The beauty of the point-and-click genre is how simply the most basic game mechanics can impact a story or a game's difficulty. An idea with the simplest of goals can be turned into a product with the most complex solution. And it is because of this that many puzzle game fanatics and game creators have such a fondness for these games. One of the reasons that they populated the 90s more than now is that was the limit of a lot of game devs, as well as them being fairly easy to make and write for, depending on a company's stature. Take LucasArts, for example. In recent years, however, partially due to Steam's extreme growth of use and accessibility, the video game market has felt completely oversaturated with hundreds and, if not thousands, of new titles, developers, and small companies hoping to get their chance at a big hit or internet fame by doing the next Undertale or the next X or Y or Z, being these just mediocre games. Most games are either a small passion project rushed out too quickly for it to be fully developed, or a poorly designed game taking up a space where another great concept could have been. Chuchel, however, stands at the top of this mediocre era of games. It immediately hits the player with its light, playful tone of randomness and sets off on what the goal of the game actually is. Typically, random humor isn't a forte for most, myself included, but it works well in Chuchel because the tone, sound design, and art style simply call and invite for it. Each level is made short and sweet as its own microscopic wonderland, as the player is tasked with the same job every time: get the cherry. As difficulty goes, Chuchel isn't the hardest game in the world, but it doesn't have to be. One of the beauties of Chuchel is how the difficulty intertwines with the gameplay presented, making it a more immersive experience. One moment, you feel like you're playing Pajama Sam levels of Pac-Man, but it's in the right environment, so it feels good. And the next, you get outsmarted by the game's clever order of events and game mechanic introduction. But the best part, none of the game feels tacked on at all. All of Chuchel is completely deliberate and meticulously designed for you to sit back and enjoy it. I give Chuchel a 5 out of 5.